Welcome to Q&A Wire.
In this problem, we have two blocks sliding down an inclined plane with acceleration a. The masses of the two blocks are given, the angle of inclination of the ramp with the horizontal, and the acceleration due to gravity. Now, the problem asks what is the acceleration of block 1 given these two situations. First, if the coefficient of friction of block 1 is less than the coefficient of friction of block 2. Second, if the coefficient of friction of block 2 is less than the coefficient of friction of block 1. First, let's start answering question A. Technically, if the coefficient of friction of a mass is less than the other, its acceleration is greater than the other. But in this case, since block 1 is behind block 2, therefore, their accelerations are equal. As such, we can express this system as a single mass on an inclined plane. Then, we have m is equals to summation of the two masses. Okay, let's start first to draw the free body diagram of the system. Suppose this is the block with a mass equal to the summation of the masses of the two blocks. The forces acting on this block mass are its weight, the normal force, the friction, and the projection of the weight first opposite the normal plane on this direction, which is a magnitude of W cosine theta, and opposite the friction in this direction is W sine theta. Both are pulling the mass downwards. Now, applying second law, since this system is accelerating, the net force of the forces on its movement is equals to mass multiplied by the acceleration due to its movement. And the forces on this plane are projection of the weight, pulling it downwards, and the friction, which is negative since it's opposite the projection of weight, the force due to weight of the block. Now, simplifying, this is just equal to MA is equals to W sine theta minus F. You can also express weight as the product of the mass and the acceleration due to gravity. Then isolating A to the left side equation, we have A is equals to mg sine theta minus, and we know that the friction is just the product of the coefficient and the normal force over m. Since m is equals to m1 plus m2, and note that mu n is equals to mu1 n1 plus mu2 n2, then our equation for acceleration becomes A is equals to m1 plus m2 g sine theta minus this quantity mu1 m1g cosine theta. This is the normal force of the block 1 multiplied by the coefficient of friction plus mu2 m2g cosine theta. m2g cosine theta is the normal force of block 2 multiplied by the coefficient of friction over m1 plus m2. Or simply, Inserting the given values, we have A is equals to solving this equation, then acceleration when the coefficient of friction of block 1 is less than friction 2 is 2.7 meter per second squared. Now for letter B, let us denote this equation as equation 1. We will use this. Now for letter B, since the coefficient of friction of block 2 is less than the coefficient of friction of block 1, and block 2 is first to go down, then the acceleration of block 2 is greater than the acceleration of block 1. As such, they will move separately. Then we can express block 1 as a separate mass. Then from equation we noted earlier, then A1 is equals to M1 G sine theta minus mu 1 N 1 over M1. And we know this is equals to M1G sine theta minus mu 1 M1G cosine theta over M1. Simplifying, then acceleration of block 1 is just equals to G sine theta minus mu 1 cosine theta. Solving this equation, we have and the answer is 2.4 meter per second squared. Therefore, for situation B, the acceleration of block 1 is 2.4 meter per second squared.